So here's a set of nails I did recently. Oh, they're so pretty. These are an extreme length set that I did on my lady, who always has her super long nails. And what I've done is I've filed off her previous set down to a thin clear base, taken all the length off, and then I've applied forms ready to resculpt out the new set. So often find with extreme length nails, I don't tend to do many infills or maintenances. I just think they rebalance better if you take off and redo. And also, if when you're doing design work, it saves a lot of time to file off, to literally clip off the ends, file down the bulk, and resculpt. Because if I was trying to reduce all of this to a thin clear base, just getting back to a thin clear base with the length on all the nails would easily take double the time it would if I just take them all down. So that is why I tend to resculpt. It also means, because then my lady, she doesn't have to see the previous set underneath. She likes to see like the current set underneath. Make sense? So I'm coming in, and this is, I believe this is Blossom Sparkle from HD Pro, which is the new sparkly cover pinks. And I'm placing that at the cuticle area and then blending down a bit. Going on a bit of a diagonal, because then I'm going to come in with the gorgeous Sagittarius glitter from the Zodiac collection from the Glitter Fairy. And I'm going to place that in my usual kind of glitter sweep. And then I'm going to leave the tip as a relatively crystal tip, so a little bit of glitter, but on the whole mainly clear. And then once I'm happy with all the glitter placement, I'm going to cap this nail in clear acrylic. And then on to the next nail. I'm doing pretty much exactly the same thing, so I'm going to apply a thin clear base, but on this now I'm going to do a blue tip. So I'm using this stunning blue from the HD Pro collection. I will grab the name and I will make sure it's in the description below for you. So first of all, I'm going to sculpt out that thin clear base again, just so I've got a nice base to work on. And then I'm going to come in with that blue at the tip, and then I'm going to blend up. And then I'm going to use the cover pink from the cuticle area and blend down. Now I'm not too worried about getting a perfect ombre because I'm going to put glitter in the middle portion. So as always, whenever I'm adding glitter to any ombre, don't spend ages of time getting the most perfect blend because you're just going to cover it up with glitter. So I just want to make sure that I've got a decent coverage of the colour, and then I'm going to add the cover pink and the glitter. And I'm just going to put my pinching tool on that little finger. When we do the extreme length, the pinching tool, I just do it just to make sure that we get nice even sides down the length of the nail, and that they're nicely streamlined and tapered. And then I'm going to cap that nail in crystal clear. And so for the next two nails, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but I'm going to do the swirls and ombre facing the other way. So it looks like the nails are kind of coming to a point. So the two outside will face in, and then the next two fingers will also face in. I hope that makes sense. You'll see as I do it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, so I'm just going to leave the video playing as I do that. And then when that set is entirely complete, I'm going to file in using my usual filing technique. You can see my filing routine. There is a link in the description below. And then I'm going to top coat these nails because I'm then going to do some 3D work. So once these are all top coated, I will cure in my lamp for a good 60 seconds. And then I want to give the nails a couple of minutes just to let them cool down before I start putting the 3D on. Okay, now it's all cooled down. I'm then going to come in with the 3D. I've sped this up, otherwise we'll be here all day. As you can see, I apply a bead and then I pull it out in a similar way to how I would do a leaf, but I don't put too much texture in the bead of the petal so that it still looks like a nice rounded petal. Adding another bead to create another little petal, and then I just pop a crystal right in the middle, and I'm going to do about 3 of these on each of the nails with the blue tip, just adding them across on top of the glitter. Now if you're not used to doing 3D, or depending on the heat or temperature or how fast you work, you can either put 1 bead on at a time, you can put 2, put 3, it depends how fast you are and how happy you are working with the acrylic. I tend to work with about 2 beads at once, but again it depends on the heat. If it's a particularly hot day, sometimes you'll just do 1 because it will be setting up pretty quickly. So I'm going to continue adding all that 3D until the nails are finished. So now we're almost done, so you need to make sure that you let that 3D set a good couple of minutes, and then I'm going to just apply some cuticle oil, and then these nails are done. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I love this set. I just think the colours worked so beautifully together, and I think the 3D just set it all off. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!